All right, we are now live.
Hello, chat.
Who wants to give us the recap of what happened last time on Annals of Levis, the Heretic King?
Let's see.
I
Kelsey,
don't
whose
suppose
turn is it?
As per the old scrolls, it is Mike.
the
Per
old
the
Ah,
school.
old scrolls.
per the old scroll. Okay. Well,
Mike was there when
thankfully,
the old magic was written.
yes. Okay. Well, what happened? This was what was it? Round. I can't remember exactly what round this
It was
was.
like round
We were fighting.
four, or not
Something
round
like
four,
that.
but
Yeah.
Almost
episode.
12, I think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
It
session
was.
four.
Yeah. It was part of our big epic knockdown dragout fight with the entity with the aboleth or the super aboleth known as Noroko. Um, and it was getting pretty it was getting pretty vicious there. Brenyar went down a couple times even during this fight, and then got right back up again, and then got knocked down again. Things were kind of getting on there. You know, basically we're just gradually whittling it down, whittling it down until finally, Worm Killer Dave shot it with an arrow and killed it. This
Should have done that earlier.
Yeah, it took him a while. Well, yeah, but mainly it just was just essentially a war of basically as Rick described it in his notes, a war of attrition. Yeah, let's put it mildly. So
A war of
after
attrition.
the party defined dispatch the Noroko, we realized, oh wait, there is something we have to do. We got to find the chains of Noroko. That's the main thing we're looking for, right? So, um, so, so Morgan decides, well, since we don't see it up here, I guess I'm going to go ahead and dive down and look for it. And sure enough, he found the chains, and they were pretty massive. They're probably like anchor chain size, if you can probably imagine them. So it's like, okay, so we had to get basically Brynjar's help after he got revived to basically kind of haul these things up. Oh, and there was also some treasure down there, which of course Morgan's like, hey, yeah, you guys pull up these chains. I'm gonna fiddle around with this box down here or something like
Yeah,
that.
you had to go get the guy that was strong as a giant.
Yes.
Good thing we brought
And
one of those.
yes. So we managed. So at the moment, so we managed to secure the chains of Noroko. So now we have two of the artifacts. I believe we still have the robes of Stulmo, and we still have, and now we got these, and we got a lot of, and we have a lot of treasure now. Probably, I'm not. I think, and I believe it's some. Oh yes, some more. I think there's some magical goodies that were in there. So, including some more, including I think a javelin of what is a lightning, I believe.
There was a javelin of lightning. I hope you guys wrote that down because I didn't.
Yes. Yeah, because there's some
Hi,
bracers.
don't worry.
Yeah, and we also got it. So and there's a bag
Because there were
I think
some bracers of archery and a bag of holding as
and a
well.
bag of holding. Yes,
And
and about more and
4,010
more gold.
gold.
Yep, more gold. So at this point, we are still in the tomb, and we are looking to basically move our way out. Thankfully, I think we put all the chains in the bag of holding. I imagine
They came with a
uh,
bag of holding.
they came with the bag. Okay, right. So we managed to stuff them in there. We're still in tomb, and we are deciding our next move.
Well, I thought
And that is
we
where we
went
pick
in
up.
the next
Yeah,
area.
yeah, you guys
We took a
were,
rest.
you had moved back into the tunnels
Yes, that's right. Okay,
and you
and
had
we are.
taken a short rest. While you took your short rest, however,
Mhm.
you, for that half hour when you're just sitting around, not doing much, just trying to get a second wind, you felt as if there was something smiling down upon you with favor.
Hmm.
Anyone who wants to can make a religion check for me.
Okay.
Get him, religioner.
I accidentally put disadvantage, but 24.
23.
Yes.
A nat 20 as well for Kelsey.
So, let me find my. Hang on, I gotta find the thing. So,
Morgan, probably your angel lady.
Kelsey,
I
Pyre,
was thinking-
and Taj,
Mm-hmm.
you feel as if you have been smiled upon with favor from the moon goddess, Paleana Lunari, who is also worshipped here in the lands that were once ancient Pesia, and whose high priestess you have talked with before, and whose druid you used to run with. You feel as if she has kind of smiled down upon you, and you feel more rested than that half hour would seem.
Ooh,
So everyone has gained the benefits of a long rest.
Everyone.
Oh, nice.
Yes. Even Morgan, even though the moon goddess would probably like to see you burn to death. Um, yeah, everybody gets a long rest. You get all your stuff recharged, all your class stuff, all your spell stuff, etc., etc.
and just
And
making sure we're all level 13.
yeah, you're all level 13 now, except for Brynjar, who didn't level up.
That's okay. Maybe
and
one day.
and what was I gonna say? I don't know. Okay.
Well,
He's a little
well,
bit behind us. It's okay.
well, while you're
He's still
doing
learning
that,
all
I'll
his
make sure to
ranger
mention
stuff.
to Morgan saying, you know, I know you probably still aren't on fantastic ties with the moon guys, but she believes we did well today. At least I believe so.
Of course she did. We're out here solving her problems.
Don't,
I
don't,
wouldn't
do
suggest
not.
Morgan. I wouldn't suggest that. The reason why you are feeling well rested and prepared for more battle is probably due to her graces.
You also
If you
get
haven't learned it yet, maybe shut up.
half of your missing hit dice back. So whatever hit dice you spent, you get half of those back.
Is that rounded up or rounded down?
Everything in D&D 5e is rounded down.
Okay.
Unless
I
it's
got
not.
2.
And
Oh,
just
yeah.
to clarify,
Yeah.
I did attempt to level my character up, but I didn't know if I could use the character mancer or not because of the whole...
No, you are off the grid.
Training wheels.
Off
Yeah,
the beaten path.
we are having to freeform you.
Okay.
That's why I
So
said
I'm glad I
we'll.
didn't miss
Yeah,
anything.
that's why I said we'll
Oh.
do it at the end of the session. Trying to think, is there anything else? No, I guess there's nothing else.
Whoa, where? I'm a lot. That's. I don't. Well, I'm a little. I'm surprised. I'm a little bit more refreshed than after that. After the battle. I mean, normally it takes a lot. I mean, I'm no spring chicken, mind you. I mean, but that was. I think that's what you laddies say. Oh, he says. So, explain to me again what we're going to do with these. What do you plan on doing with these chains of ains that we found exactly?
We don't even know what they do, so probably nothing for the time being.
Mind if I get a look at those? See if we can figure it out.
Knock yourself out.
Let's see.
So, Taj,
Mhm.
give me an intelligence check, just a raw, flat intelligence check.
You got it.
He's the smart one.
I am smart.
So-
SMRT.
As you're looking at this chain, and as you're thinking about, the other artifacts, you've heard of the sandals. I can't remember. I don't think you guys actually saw the necklace, the tears.
Morgan did. Everyone else hasn't.
Okay. And the robe. You're starting to think that these things may be stuff that's inserted into spaces or draped over other things in order to get something else to open.
Like it kind of it has a particular like slot it would go into.
Yeah, you would think that whenever you, because you know with these artifacts that Hassan Kazi is trying to obtain these artifacts in order to open up the vault that has imprisoned the Black Pharaoh. And so yeah, you would think that that's probably how this works.
You see these super light scratches kind of right here that follow the length of the chain here. This implies that at some point this kind of fit into something. This kind of like set into a particular part. The robes probably did something similar. There is a place for these. Um, Now
So
we're
they're
on
keys.
quite possibly to what Kazi is looking for.
Up to the vault
Where Chorus is supposedly hanging out.
where Course playing out.
Chorus
Why
the
do you
second.
have a feeling we're gonna have to open it up and kill him?
No, we want to keep him in there.
Yes, he does not. Chorus doesn't want to leave because he would be he'd be the avatar of whatever patron
Yeah,
he.
Nyarlathotep.
I don't know.
No, thank you.
I don't know. I have a feeling.
Yeah,
Yeah, ignore it. We just kill Kazi. That sounds way easier.
that
That
does
does
sound
sound
way
way easier. And then what do we do?
Then that's
And
We go home with our riches.
exactly.
and we super hide these things. I'm talking lead boxes.
Yeah, scatter him to the four corners.
Oh, so we don't want him to. So we want to try to. So well, that should be easy to do with the chain. We just throw him in the deepest. Well, wait, there's no ocean nearby. Ooh. Hmm.
I had that
Oh.
exact same idea with the ropes. I like where your head's at, Dave.
We have money if we take care of Kazi. We'll go find this, and hey, you know,
We'll
There-
come.
there's-
We'll
there's
cross that
talk-
bridge when we come to it.
there's talk that the most northern parts of the world have sheets of ice that go on like a desert. You know, I'm more than happy to stow Rosa Thulmo over there. You know, once this all blows over, seems like a nice vacation idea.
Or
Yeah.
we could just take the chains back, toss them back into the pool, and then not just leave them there. Or no,
Close.
wait.
Well,
Yeah, they should be
someone else
guarded.
could just come and find them, though.
Someone
good
could
point.
find their location with a divination spell. They might be able to say, you know, check Noroko's cave and all that, and then they'll just like, well, it's not in front of us, it's not on the aboleth, maybe it's in the hole.
Maybe
We could always ask Amani if she wants them for something.
that
Maybe she'd
could be
pay for 'em.
idea. She could pay because she maybe could melt the chains down. Maybe the dragon fire will be hot enough.
Nah, I think stuff like this is hard to destroy, or so I've heard.
Yeah,
Hmm.
you need more of a
I don't know. Dragon fire can be pretty hot.
kind of thing.
Yeah, Taj, you would think you've heard of spells before that will, tell you way more about objects, for example.
Yeah, it lets you identify stuff like that.
Is Brynjard currently carrying these chains?
It is.
I think
It is.
they're probably still in the bag of holding.
Oh,
Are
okay.
there a prepare at long rest class?
That's why I made the change weigh about 500 pounds.
Yep.
So they would fill up the bag of holding.
Mm-hmm.
If we find more loot, we'll just dump out the chains and then scoop up the loot. It's all good.
We'll just bury
Yeah,
this
have
in
a
the
plan.
sand. Kazi won't find this. It's
Nah.
fine.
Yeah, that's right.
I like
What are
the.
the odds?
Here, I will. As long as it's okay, I will swap one of my spells for identify just to get a good bead on Noroko's chains, if that's okay.
Well, you could do that during a long rest, in theory.
Yeah, if that's okay, George. If not, that's fine. I will save it for later.
Well, I'll save you the trouble and tell you that identify wouldn't really do much with the chains. It would say yes, these are magic, but other than that, it's not really going to tell you much more than that. Not like say a legend lore spell would, for example.
There you go. Yep, legend lore isn't used too often. Let me see if I don't think that's something I can fire off. Or is it? No, it's not. Cleric lady.
She has a name.
I've been in need of restructuring
Spells.
my spells. So yes, next session I'll have it, and we can do that.
All right, next long rest. You can have that.
Yes.
Cool. Well, then when we go get a proper rest, we'll do a legend lore and get some more info on the chains on Oroko. Unless it's okay to do during that short rest.
No. So the benefits of this long rest are just for your hit points and your spell slots.
That's fine. All right, then later we will do that. Cool.
So that we are prepared for our next encounter when we exit this cave.
That's what I'm thinking as well. But we don't know that,
Not
so.
for spell slots?
Yep.
Oh no, you spell slots too.
No, Brynjar's like, this cave. From this
Point spell
cave,
slots.
we will fight evil across this land. This will be our headquarters.
Hey, oh, we're living here as a matter of fact. We're actually never leaving this grid space.
Build a life here.
Yes, the rest of the campaign takes place on this one map.
This now fun fact. As a matter of fact, at this very moment, right now, is when I wish we had an arcane caster to cast teleportation circle. For some
Nah,
reason.
that's lame. It's
Yeah,
easy.
let's go
Come
all
on.
walk back.
Remember, you got a ride from 2 dragons out here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean,
are they still waiting for us? Hell yeah.
well, they're supposed to check in.
Okay.
Make sure we're not
Up
dead.
there to wait for us.
Oh, perfect. Well, let's go get them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm feeling up to it.
Yes.
All right, so
Onward.
Like the
let me
cool
get
breeze
over
of your-
here.
By the way, did everyone get a turn looking at Naroko's soul gem before I put it away?
Looks great.
No, thank you. I don't need
Don't need evil gems.
gems. Soul. No, I don't need.
You're lost, man. I got a ton of these. They're great.
I don't want any of those. I've had to work with one before. I don't need to work.
That was probably an anomaly.
So, as you guys come
There
outside,
he is.
you do see Potero and Janos,
Patero.
Potato.
the two brass dragons that gave you a ride all the way out here to the ruins of Deramos. And you see them, they're finishing off, it looks like a desert cow, which is more really, almost more like an ox
There you
Okay.
or a water buffalo kind of a situation.
go. Good for them.
Dinner.
And as Potero sees you guys coming out, he kind of wipes his mouth. He's like, his cheeks are full of, recently eaten cow.
Don't let us interrupt your meal.
And he holds up a claw, like 1 second.
That's fine. We come back successful.
Oh,
Don't choke on your food.
Yes, don't.
and you see him kind of take like the back haunch, like the meaty leg of this cow, and kind of or this oxen, and kind of finishes it off. He throws his head back and just lets it disappear down his gullet, and he steps towards you and says, "Very good." And he does. It looks like he does kind of a head count with you guys, and says, "Oh, it looks like you all made it, including your little doodad."
Barely. It was closer.
It was closer than we would like.
Yeah.
No kidding, yeah.
We haven't had closer fights, and we've lost people.
Yeah, seriously.
It was a rough one. Yes.
Thing was no joke.
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But it's dead now, so.
Thank you.
And we're not.
Well, I would assume you'd be keen to return to the city.
It
Yes,
would be
please.
much
I don't want to interrupt your meal, but, if it's at all convenient for you.
Oh, by the way, excuse me, sir. You're sure you don't have to do your business before we fly? Because I know sometimes when you ever have the big meal that basically you get more lost.
Hold on, George. Pull out the table.
Well, they got one for that. They got one for it.
And he's like, "No, if nature calls, so to speak, we'll just take care of that while we're flying."
The wonders of
Good, as long as we're not under it, that's fine. But I just want to be okay.
I make no promises.
So,
On that disgusting note,
all right.
Imagine
We'll
you're just
tell you
traveling
all
through
about-
the fucking desert. And you get
yeah.
just. Anyways,
Big
moving
old
on.
dragon dog.
and that's how dragon sorcerers are made.
Oh God.
Is it raining?
Yeah.
I don't see a single cloud in the sky.
So
Magic.
we'll put you guys back over here, closer to Deramos.
Okay.
So you mount your dragons, and the journey goes pretty smoothly. You get about halfway, and you guys stop for the night here in these mountains, and you pick back up, and you're getting close. Oh, hang on here.
Morgan falls off tragically.
You're getting
Was
close.
Was
to...
that an overnight stay?
Yes.
Fell off.
Okay, so I got my blood fury charges back.
Ooh.
You got your legend model. We can do that when we land.
And you're getting closer to Zambar. You're probably about, I don't know, about 4 hours away from Zambar. And you're caught up. The dragons are caught up, and you're caught up in this god-awful sandstorm. And at first, it's just an annoyance, but then it's like, no, really, for real, where the hell is this coming from? And it gets so bad that the dragons lose their ability to navigate. They can't see. And suddenly there's so much pressure coming down from on top of you from this thing that it actually forces the dragons to crash back into the ground very violently from a height of about 200 feet.
That's not good.
Thankfully, it's sand.
Still, are the dragons okay?
Are we okay?
Well,
Are
hang
Be
on.
okay. Is what I was gonna ask.
Are.
Hang on here. We will find out.
Yeah, there are more dragons. There's only 5 of us.
So,
Black square.
Black.
hang on.
Oh, we all died tragically.
We're unconscious. We're just waking up. Is it,
And that's the end of that camp.
Yeah, we have the Skyrim intro.
I used to be an adventurer until I took an
Until I
arrow in the
felt-
knee.
Until I got hit by a sandstorm and fell out of the sky.
Oh,
Till
no,
I-
we lived.
Till I
We lived.
until I took a sandstorm to the knee. All
And
right.
the face and the body and the rest.
So, I need everyone to make a DC 16 dexterity saving throw.
Needs to be strength.
I can help one of you guys.
Ooh, Brynjar.
Dexterity?
Dexterity.
Perhaps
What is the DC again?
16.
We are all crippled.
Nope.
Jesus.
Two of you are good. Two of
God
you are
bless us, everyone. All right. So, Pyre and Brynjar and Taj,
good. Yes.
you're each going to take 1d12. So, we'll do it first for Pyre. Pyre, you take 10 points of damage, and you're prone.
Terrible. Hurts, but like, you know.
Taj, you take 4 points of damage, and you are prone.
Ow.
And Brynjar, you take 7 points of damage and are prone.
How's the dragons?
I don't know. Somebody might want to go check on them.
Sure. I will. As soon as I can get my head above sand, I'll go check on Janosh. Can someone check on Potato?
Janosh.
Dave will go ahead and do that.
Thank you.
I will check on him.
Ah!
I don't know what. I can't see anything.
We're
all right.
covered.
So,
Go grab my
Oh.
goggles.
Worm Killer.
Anything at all.
Oh, literally, she does not have vision of her token.
All right, hang on.
It's all black.
Hang on.
You landed head first in the sand.
Well, the one computer.
Brynjar will help unbury your head from the sand.
How's that now?
There we go. Yay!
Okay. Taj and Worm Killer Dave, give me either medicine or nature checks. I'll let you decide.
12.
Okay.
Okay. Let's see.
All right. So,
Check any
Oh,
of that.
not.
We're doing it first. We got some first.
Pyre, you see Wormkiller Dave struggling to assess how Potoro is. Sorry, I was I was misnaming him earlier.
Mhm.
No
Yes, I
no
will
disrespect to
check on-
Potoro.
I will check Betoro. Can I now roll?
Yeah, give me a medicine. Okay, medicine check. Very good. So,
I rolled a 7.
Taj and Pyre, the two dragons are alive. They are a little banged up, but as dragons go, they're gonna you would you would assume that they're gonna make it, but they're currently unconscious right now.
Jeez. What the hell's going on?
Will a potion of healing help them at all?
I think this is a narrative thing.
Yeah, Pyre, with
Fair.
your 17, you would think that you may be able to heal their wounds, but they're going to be unconscious for a little while.
We need smelling salts.
Mostly because you know
For a
you may
little-
come into an encounter and your DM doesn't want you to have the help of two dragons.
They're down for a little bit. Just let them be.
Put a little pillow under them.
Fire rest.
Let's use their bodies as shelter against the sand.
Now, while that's going on, the sandstorm maintains its strength, whipping all around you.
Oh, that's not cool.
And it's to a point now where you can't tell where the ground ends and the sky starts. All you can see is just the soft brown of sand everywhere. That's when you hear the laugh. A deep, mocking, sinister laugh.
Morgan shouts, I can't see. Was that Brynjar laughing?
And,
Not me.
and through the sands, you see a familiar face coming up out of the dunes.
Oh,
Ooh.
Oh.
that's like he turned into Willem Dafoe from Spider-Man.
And
You're
as
kidding, right? Holy
as this
crap.
gruesome face emerges, fists begin now to appear on either side of you out of the ground. You see one appear here, one appear over here, and then they sink back into the earth and appear closer to you. I need everyone to roll for initiative.
I did this boss fight in Legends of Zelda. We
Oh,
gotta shoot
boy.
his eye. We gotta shoot the hands, and then his face will come down.
I got a critical.
I'm pretty
you
close.
you didn't get a critical. You rolled a 20. There is no critical on initiative.
Critical fail.
Just indulge.
Hey, in my heart, you rolled a critical.
Thank you.
It was brutal.
All right. I don't know why he's on the GM layer, but
Oh, he's gone. Nope, he's back.
well, for whatever
There
reason,
he-
in
Well,
in the initiative, he's grayed out still. I'm gonna remove him and just add him by the number he rolled.
Okay. Oh. Oh.
All right,
Go.
Brynjar. This thing is definitely bearing down upon you all with sinister purpose. What would you like to do?
I can see him.
Yes,
Or
he looks
it? Okay.
exactly like that picture I showed earlier.
He's his
Okay.
token right there.
I was just checking. I'm going to move and engage.
You can see him because it's a giant face in the sand. All you see is sand and then the giant face.
I'm going to try and kill it.
Okay.
Good choice.
12
Try harder.
does not hit.
All right, let's start this
try
off
harder.
strong. I'm going to go ahead and use. Is it? Yes. So I'm going to go ahead and add a superiority die to it.
All right.
Does a 17 hit it?
It does not.
Tragic. Okay. Attack number 2. How about a 23?
23 does hit it for
Okay.
25 slashing damage.
His AC is
Somewhere
23 or
between-
lower.
Yeah. Somewhere between 17 and 23. And we're gonna go ahead and use that third attack.
17 does not hit.
Okay. We'll use one more superiority die for precision attack.
With a 5, that becomes 22. That does hit for 11 points of damage.
22 or lower.
Why did it only do? That seems like way less than it should. Oh, I didn't click the Great Weapon Master button. I clicked the wrong halberd button, I think.
Well, it's an optional thing, so.
So add 10.
Well, then you
Well,
wouldn't have hit him, though.
But
I
then you
wouldn't
wouldn't
have
have.
hit him.
Yeah, you
Oh
wouldn't
yeah,
have hit
it
him.
would have been
Yeah,
a.
so
with that.
this actually, I guess, works out in our favor because
Yeah, it's an optional thing. You don't have to do it every time. Sometimes you want the precision.
right. Okay. And that will end my turn.
At the end of your turn, one of those giant fists that's been coming up out of the ground slams into you.
Oh. This is Anakin Skywalker's worst nightmare.
Oof.
I think a 29 hits you.
Yes. Yes, it does.
You take 31 bludgeoning,
Okay.
and I need you to make a DC 20 strength saving throw.
What?
Oh, wow.
All right.
I rolled a natural 1.
You have failed. You are pushed 10 feet back away from this creature.
Whee!
Next up is our friend. As he looks at you all with a very smug look on his face, you feel the very desert floor begin to swirl, and you watch as dirt and soil begins to kind of move up. You know, like in movies when like a character's down on the ground and then suddenly he looks over and like the dirt and the soil are starting to gravitate up. It's like one of those kind of
Oh
things.
yeah. Mm-hmm.
And then suddenly all hell just erupts around you in a massive vortex of sand. I need everyone to make a DC 21 dexterity saving throw.
I don't like that.
Oof. So,
Going
I'm going to use a luck point.
okay.
I want to re-roll that. I would like to succeed.
I will spend another luck point myself. Nope. But I will use a flash of genius on. I had a +5, Brynjar.
On Brynjar.
Brynjar will succeed.
Okay. So, whoever did not succeed, which is well, let's see here. Hang on. Pyre didn't succeed. I think Pyre's the only one that didn't succeed. Is that accurate?
Did not succeed. I got a 20. instead of a
No, I think. Okay.
Because Brynjar made his
This is a
save
20
thanks to
DC
Taj.
21.
Taj made his save.
Did I make my save? I got a 20, not a 21.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, 20.
Okay, then yeah, you failed. So you failed, Pyre failed, Morgan made his.
Yes.
So if you made your saving throw, if you succeeded, you only take 31 points of damage.
Okay.
And good news, you're not knocked prone.
My evasion.
Now, anyone who failed by 5 or more, which is Pyre and no, it's just Pyre. Pyre's the only one that failed by 5 or more. Pyre, you are also blinded until the start of your next turn.
You lose 63 hit points.
Jesus.
I think you only lose 60 because it's bludgeoning. Because of
It is bludgeoning.
Oh, good. Those 3 will make a difference.
they keep making a difference.
And you notice that your dragon friends on the ground, that the sand kind of took some of their flesh off of their injured forms.
Oh no, they need their flesh.
Ooh. Oh man, the sand scraping it off there like that. Yikes.
And let's see. No, he's going to stay right there for now. Next up is Morgan.
Oh, that's me. Let's see. I think
Not 2024 PHP. Yeah.
I think my best bet is to just start with my normal bullshit of using my bonus action to aim and shooting him until he's dead.
So, one thing that you notice is that, well, Morgan would notice how incredibly difficult it is to get a bead on this guy with all the sand whipping around them. It's almost like you're well within its range. It's within its melee range. Meaning
Well,
you have-
typically it doesn't encumber you unless it's within my melee range, I think.
No, it's within if you're within its melee range, because it's capable of like messing with you, making the shot harder.
Well, fair. All right.
Yeah, all then.
That's how we've always done it. So you will have disadvantage on this attack. So if you're aiming,
In that case,
you will be at normal.
Right. So let's not do that. I'm gonna use my bonus action to disengage, and we're gonna go whoop 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 whoop. 15, 20, 25, 30. Get back, and I will ready an action to shoot at this thing when I see someone else close the distance with it.
All right.
I want to try and get my sneak attack, so holding my action.
Morgan, at the end of your turn. Oh wait, shit! No, hang on. Where were you?
Here.
We're gonna move you back there. One thing that I should have pointed out about this dude, and I forgot. Everywhere within 60 feet of this dude is difficult terrain.
In that case, I was going to save this for a more dramatic occasion, but let's do it now. I will use my bonus action to activate my new level 13 feature, Ghost Walk. So, like the phantoms Morgan summons, he will become ethereal. So I can fly, and attacks against me have disadvantage, and I can move through physical objects, and I can stay in this form for 10 minutes.
Okay.
I can fly.
So while you're spectral, though,
Good.
you can't really do anything to it, can you?
No, I can still hear it. It's a one-way. I'm a ghost, but I'm the type of ghost that can hit you.
He's just disadvantaged.
That
on
is
critical
broken
hit.
as all get out.
That
actually.
is.
It's a Tasha's.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
tracks.
That's not been crazy.
That tracks.
That's
It's
dodging.
Tasha's. Yeah,
Yeah.
that tracks. All right.
I'm stealing Taj's trick because he did this before, but now it's my turn.
Yes, I have an item for it though.
I just figured it out.
All right.
So that's my bonus action, and
as
I
you
will-
as you shimmer out of sight, or I guess you're not invisible. You're just what?
nope, just spectral. Yeah.
At the end of your turn.
Hold on, I still got my turn.
Oh, I'm sorry.
If it's not too much trouble, I would like to, now that I'm ethereal, I'm going to use my action to disengage, and I'm going to fly. Let's see. Yeah, I'm just going to fly up this way 10 feet. So I'm up in the air 10 feet.
All right.
That's it.
All right. At the end of your turn, Taj, you start to feel giant fingers moving out of the ground beneath you as a fist of sandy earth erupts, trying to grab at you. Please give me. Well, you're currently restrained, but this thing does have an escape DC that you can attempt on your turn.
Mhm.
So you are currently grappled and restrained.
Real quick, our items didn't get recharged during that. Oh no, it's been a day.
We did sleep,
so-
yeah.
Yeah, it's been you've had 2 long rests.
Got it. Thank you. I appreciate that. Okay. And let's do this one. Cool. Thank you. Alright, I am restrained.
All right. Taj,
It's your turn, I think.
It's your turn. You can attempt to escape, which is DC 18, or you can take an action and try to do something else.
Got other plans. He's locked on me because I have an artifact. So bonus action, I'm going to have Tart wheel on over here and give all allies within 10 feet temporary hit points. So that is going to be Morgan, Dave, Pyre, Brynjar, and Janosh, I suppose. Let me roll it.
Janosh.
Janosh, thank you. Boom. And put that there. 10 temp HP to everybody.
Thanks.
And then, let me just confirm.
Including the bad guy?
He's not within range.
He's not within range. Sorry.
You ask this question every time.
I think Tart only has like 15, has like 20 feet of movement, so it's down to like 10. So I don't think he can get that
Thank
far.
you.
Yeah, so all the party except me gets it. And then I don't need to use a thing for this, right? I don't.
Ooh,
So, as
Tart.
I'm being
Tart didn't take damage earlier from that giant sandstorm attack.
yeah, let me just do the deck save then. Maybe he's down then. It's just a d20 roll, actually.
Let's see, I think he might just lose either way.
Yeah, there you go.
So with a 15, he loses. He takes the full 63 points of damage.
Well, since we're level 13, he is at 65 hit points.
Oh,
he
jeez.
counts as hit. I apologize.
Oh, God.
And he is blinded until the start of your next turn.
Yes.
Well, his turn
So,
started.
Thankfully, he doesn't need to see to do Protector. So he's got a little bit of hit points left, so I'm going to make it count. So I give Protector, and then as the fist is like wrapping around me and like pulling me into the ground, I'm just going to call on the robes of Thulmo, and I'm going to use a feature at the bottom. While you wear the robe, you can use an action to enter the astral plane along with everything you're wearing and carrying. So as I'm like, the fist is like going over my head, I just dissipate into the astral plane.
Hey, ghost buddies.
Come back later. I am not on the field right now, so I'm not going to get hit, but it takes an action to come back, so I'm going to be very mindful of when I can do that. That's just a very dangerous call, but it means that I don't die. So I'm on
Always
the astral plane
useful.
now.
It's overrated.
Give me back a t-shirt.
And at the end of Taj's turn,
I'm going to give myself that little icon.
the massive creature that is inexplicably Hassan Kazi. Now, I say inexplicably. Last time you saw Hassan Kazi, he attacked you in a similar form when you guys came out of Thulmo's tomb. But he's going to make another slam attack at Brynjar.
Goody.
27, I think, hits you.
Yep.
Brynjar, you take 31 bludgeoning, and I need you to make another DC 20 strength saving throw.
Remember your 7 HP.
Oh,
You
God.
keep
All right, so strength save. You do make the strength save. You're not thrown back 10 feet, but you do take 31 points of damage, which is exactly what you had left, I think, isn't it?
No, I already took the 31 points.
Oh, you did? Okay. All right. Very good then. I think he's hit you twice for the exact amount. For that, I think the first time he hit you was for 31 points as well.
I do not recall.
All right,
He's hitting very hard.
Next up is Worm Killer Dave. Worm Killer, you fought dragons before. This is something altogether new. This reeks of foul magic.
Oh.
Worm Killer, are you there? Mike.
He's trying to talk, it looks like, but
Mike, if you're trying to talk, we can't hear you.
I'm guessing there's a connection issue.
Or his microphone just broke or something.
It looks like
well,
he is casting
He cast
a
a
spell.
spell.
This is. It does.
Yeah, you're cutting out real bad, Mike, if you can hear us.
Well, it's time for some.
No, I think there's an atrocious, 30-second delay.
There's a huge lag spike, yeah.
Makes kind of this
It's kinda
guttural noise, like he's almost clearing his throat, and then yells out like almost primal kind of thing. And as he does so, his skin becomes a Joshua tree, and little leaves. Yes, guardian of nature. So I'm making the great tree form. Thing is that he is. So I gain temporary hit points, or make with advantage, and I make dexterity wisdom advantage. And while
Okay,
I'm
so
the ground within.
real quick, Mike, can you hear me?
Yeah, I think Lockley was right. He's on a delay.
Yeah, like a 30-second delay. Try you have
Yeah,
server powers.
Mike,
Just
try to-
disconnect him.
Try to disconnect and then reconnect.
You can disconnect him yourself.
That's a key. And so while I'm this, I'm still with.
All right, he got the message, I think. Mike.
Mike, say something.
Okay. Can you hear me now?
We hear you.
Yes.
We hear you.
Okay. So as I was saying, I'm taking the casting Guardian of Nature.
Right.
I'm taking the form of using the great tree form.
Great.
So essentially what that's going to do is give me, since I already have temporary hit points, I won't be gaining those, but I do have advantage on Constitution saving throws. And I have makes dexterity and wisdom-based attacks with advantage. And while I'm on the ground, anything within 15 feet of me is difficult terrain for enemies, not allies.
That's useful.
So, yes. So, with that, one of the things I wanted to make sure of, am I within, yeah, it is concentration. Am I within, I'm within its melee range, obviously.
Its melee range, just for y'all, just for your general information, is 60 feet.
Yeah.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, so he's going to step towards it, and taking out his new, basically his Kopesh. He's going to basically take a dice, and as his action.
I think 17 does not hit him. Brynjar established that.
Yeah, 17 does not hit him.
Okay, so it's actually a 7.
So is that -3 on there? Is that legit or no? Because I can never tell when you're rolling.
Sharpshooter.
22. No, that's because for whatever reason it's adding the sharpshooter
Okay.
on this.
All right,
Considering
so
you probably have it tagged beneath your attacks and damage. You can just uncheck that when you're not attacking with your bow.
Yeah, I just took it. I just unclicked it now. So
There you go.
because that's what I just realized.
all right,
Okay.
so 17 doesn't hit, but a 22 does. So the second one hits. You can roll your damage on the second one. All right, so 9 piercing damage. Very good. And Worm Killer,
Okay.
as you connect your short sword or your Kopesh into this giant
It's taken
creature.
damage already.
Yes, it is taking damage.
I gotta use Colossus Slayer.
That's what I was gonna do. Yes.
Yep.
I can add. Let me add that.
All right, another 5. All right, and as you strike this thing with your new Kopesh that you got last session, I think.
Yeah.
Or that 5. It's a 2.
Oh wait, it's a what? It's a 2. Okay.
Yeah, his dice are rolling weird, but it should be 11 damage, I think.
Okay. So you manage to connect with this thing. You definitely, it looks like you knock or dislodge a nice chunk of sand out of its form. And as you do, it uses its reaction to retaliate against you and makes a slam attack against you. 17 does hit you.
Yep.
You take 17, or you take 25 bludgeoning damage, and I need you to make a DC 20
Okay.
strength saving throw.
Okay. One moment. Get this. Let's see. All right. Oh, here we go. Okay. That would be a 21.
All right, you pass the saving throw. You are knocked back 10 feet, but you did take 25 bludgeoning damage.
Yes.
And this thing laughs
will
like
I have to make
Oogie
I will also
Boogie.
have to make a constitution.
Yes, you will need to make a
Yep.
DC
And I'll have to
12.
make a
You will need to make a DC 12 Constitution check, which I think you get advantage on because of your current Druid tree form.
Yes, I do.
Which, by the way, I'm going to scold
Yep.
you as someone who loves playing dwarves and admires the dwarven race for turning yourself into a dirty tree. I'm judging.
Sorry
you.
about that. Okay. All right. Well, let me go ahead and. I mean, he still looks like a dwarf. He just has like leaves sprouting out of him, and
That's
has
worse.
a barkish-
That's
He looks
not
like
better.
a shrub. He's little. He's short.
That's worse.
He's blending in with the shrub behind him.
All right. Constitution. Yeah. Okay. Oh, I don't think that did anything. Okay. But I do
Well,
make
you
it-
have
okay,
you have
so-
advantage on
one.
Constitution checks because of your current form.
Right. Yep. So it's
So-
a 15.
So it is a 15. A 15 does beat the DC 12 that you needed to maintain your tree form.
Okay. All right.
All right. So
All
that's
right.
the
And
end
that
of
will end my turn.
Worm Killer Dave's turn. Next up is Pyre.
Using the spell Lesser Restoration because I need to see.
Okay.
Well, hold
so
on. It says you're blinded until the start of your next turn.
It's the start of this is the start of
of my
well
turn.
it,
I don't need to do that.
Yay.
it's the start of your turn because he would have hit you before your turn anyway. So the way I adjudicate this is that you're no longer blind.
Yeah.
So
Good job.
instead, healing.
Yes. Healing. How bad does everyone look other than him?
Brynjar has taken 100 points of damage since this started.
His heart ain't looking great.
Cool. I don't know if I heart. Can I use heart?
Technically, you can. Well,
Are you
he's
sure he's a
so
construct?
the spells need to be okay with that.
Not that many do that, I
Not
think.
that many.
Yeah.
It doesn't say that it doesn't work on constructs.
Most spells do specify that when they heal.
Yeah, a lot of them do.
Yeah, but
The
that
heal
one doesn't. I
spell
don't
would
think.
work on Tart, but like, no, don't do that.
Yes. The one I want to do doesn't.
That's fine. It's not terrible if that occurs.
Yeah. I'm using my staff, and wait, could I use the staff and catch the spell?
No.
That's I. Thank you. I.
Cool idea.
Cool idea.
Cal used to do that. No. Not allowed. Can't fireball, fireball.
I get you. Alright, everyone but him needs to get. 21 plus 2, 23 points of healing.
Hey, does someone want mine? I'm full.
Thank you.
Brynjar will take it.
Yeah, I wish it worked that way.
I just got booted out of Rule 20, so give me a hot second.
Yeah, that's his legendary action. He kicks you out.
Yeah, legendary reaction. He hits you with a denial of service attack.
You take 23 points of healing.
I am in the astral plane right now.
Oh, he can't take healing damage in the astral plane.
Oh, that sucks for you.
It is a tough call, but I was about to be
Yeah.
downed.
Yeah.
I imagine you rub all the sand out of your eyes, like, quick, I have to heal. Oh, he's gone.
So the fight's over. Maybe one of you is dead, and then Taj appears and is like, "Hey, we got him." And you guys are like, "Wait a minute."
He shows back up. He's got a margarita. Like, dude, the astral plane is great.
Dude, the astral plane is lit. You gotta see this. Oh, what happened to Brynjar? All right.
He sings Margaritaville.
Is that the end of your turn?
Way again in Margaritaville.
I think that's the yes.
Is that the end of your turn?
I think that would be a yes. Yeah.
Okay.
I will get up, and I just want to be farther away from him, even though I know.
Okay.
That
Now, you have movement left, but you are it is difficult terrain right now.
So I think you can move half of 15, which is 7 feet, which is 1 square.
Square.
Well, you can't move within Potoro's. Technically, his this is part of the area that he covers.
Yeah.
Okay.
But then one last thing I'll do before end of my.
If you want to crawl on top of him and look like make it look like you kicked his ass, that's fine.
No. I am going to take one of my pills. One of my healings. I'm going to take a greater healing potion for myself. And I'll take the 15, baby.
All right.
1, 2. We're off to start.
We're at the start now of round 2. Brynjar, you're up.
All right.
You have 30 feet of movement. It's difficult terrain. The good news is you actually have enough if you want to run over to him and hit him. I'm just saying, you have options.
All right. I only need to be that close anyways. All right. And so it begins. That definitely doesn't happen.
9 does not hit him. A
What the
9 does not hit him.
Hey, roll another 9. Okay.
A 14 does not hit him.
Good grief, man.
Terrible, terrible rolls.
We don't got advantage. That's your problem.
Listen, some
Right.
days as a fighter be like that.
Right. Well,
4
I'm gonna go
attacks is
ahead-
great, but if you whiff on all 4 of them, you're just sitting there holding your tool in your hand.
Yeah.
Don't die with resources. It would be cringe.
18.
18 does not hit him.
Okay,
Damn.
it's 19 or 20.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use action surge.
22
Fine.
does hit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to. So that's 23 damage. I'm also going to use that guy.
Oof.
Yeah, that guy. Yeah, I know that guy.
That guy, I wouldn't worry about that guy.
And we're gonna keep going.
Good choice.
Another fucking 9.
9
That's
misses.
3 in one turn.
24. Thank you.
24 hits.
More
So,
blood fury.
Total of 38. Good God.
Suck the health back out of him.
That's kind of the plan.
We learned from Noroko. That's the strategy that wins.
Mm-hmm.
Right. And then that will end my turn.
All right. Next up is our buddy, Hassan Kazi, in his new brutal form.
Mm-hmm.
Kazi is going to use a bonus action, and you watch as much of the sand swirling around you during this fight begins to coalesce around him and adds to his form, where he had been missing, chunks out of his Sandman-like body.
Asshole's healing himself, isn't he?
He is for 17 points.
You know what? I hope he stubs his
Ooh.
toe.
Wow, Brenyar.
I
Damn.
hope he stubs his toe and then steps on a Lego. Okay?
And he feels pretty good with himself because he gets all of his legendary actions back and he gets his reaction back. And he still got some attacks. He gets to make some cool stuff happen here. Maybe. We'll see.
See who he kills.
So that giant, that massive face, which is, remember like Aladdin when that giant lion comes out of the desert, where that's where Aladdin finds the genie lamp?
The Cave of Wonders, yeah.
Yeah, the Cave of Wonders. It's kind of like that. Like this face is bigger than all y'all put together. And it it opens its mouth now. And just lets out this long, mournful wail. I need everyone to make a DC 20 Wisdom saving throw.
Okay.
Okay. And I think I get advantage on these too.
You do.
Now.
Yeah, because of your tree form. Fucking druid. Hippie?
Yes. I know it. Come on. Oh, there it goes. Ooh, not good though.
Don't think this will go well for me. 19, just short. Damn.
So Worm Killer is also afeared.
Mm-hmm.
Pyre has not lost heart. Morgan, however, is filled with fear. And I guess, I don't know, Taj, does this still affect you even though you're on a different plane?
Astral plane. I can't see shit. I'm hoping for the best right now. If I was in the ethereal plane, there'd be a debate because the ethereal plane you could see the world, but I am in space right now.
All right, off in the distance, you see a wasp ship. All right. So now,
I can see those space whales.
now he gets to make 3 of those slam attacks that you guys love so much. The first one he's going to make is going to be at Pyre. 30 hits Pyre, I think. Pyre, you take 24 bludgeoning damage. And I need you to make a DC 20 strength saving throw.
1 second.
She's actually got high strength. She may do pretty good here.
3.
3,
He's
so
beef.
1. My strength saving throw. Good.
All right, you are not knocked prone. He does hit you hard enough that you kind of collide back and you hit the side of Janos, who is currently asleep. and probably glad that he's not around to take this pounding. So all you did was take the
Perfect.
damage. And let's see if he gets his mojo back. He
Oh
does.
no! Yep,
He
sure.
does. So he looks very pleased while he's swatting the rest of you. Morgan, who is now
Yes, ma'am.
filled with fear, you are up.
Okie dokie. Well, not ideal. I'm gonna move 10 feet back from him and up, flying. So I'm now 20 feet in the air, and I could make an attack with disadvantage. You know what? I'm gonna use my bonus action to dash another 10 feet, now 30 feet in the air. And I will use my action. Let me just double check sneak attack. Okay, I do have an ally, and I don't think disadvantage prevents me from using it. Okay, so I'll try to attack him, I guess. Not a great chance, but you never know. 19
Well, you got a 22. Or no, you're disadvantaged, aren't you? That's
advantage
right.
because I'm frightened.
Yeah, 19 does not hit.
Oof. Well, my single target damage isn't really great anyway. More of a multi-target guy. All right, that's it. Oh, I can make another wisdom save. I'll need a nat 20,
You
but
can.
nope.
All right. Let's see. At the end of your turn, Dune's Lord Kazi is going to raise his fist out of the ground and slam it down at Pyre. 19 does not hit Pyre. And he grumbles angrily, and that's the end of Morgan's turn. Next up is Taj, who can't see shit.
I'm going to use my action to return from the astral plane. So I'm right back where I was earlier.
As he makes a popping sound as he comes back in.
Aha.
Yep.
Let's see. And since we're in a new turn, I'm going to use... Yeah, we might as well stick with that for now. I am going to use my Ghostwise step to be able to get out of
Hey, Ghost Bros.
Ghost step, Ghost Bro, and
I don't even know what this is, but it sounds broken.
it's the tattoo.
That does the same thing as my ability, pretty much, yeah.
So it's bonus action for resistance to bludgeoning, bludgeoning, slashing, piercing. Can't be grappled or restrained. Excuse me.
Bless you.
So
Bless you.
bonus action, do that.
Oh, yeah, yours is actually pretty different.
Damn it, restraining is one of my favorite things to do. I am
know.
nonplussed.
Chuffed.
Well, we don't kink shame here, but all the same,
I'm gonna go over
we'd
here.
rather not.
As I'll.
Ba-da-boom.
That's it. Let's see. It's an interesting fight right now.
Interesting.
Is there any way that I could tell if Kazi is nearby at all? I assume no. It seems like it doesn't seem like a spell that he could, you know.
Taj, I'll give you an Arcana check as a freebie.
Yeah, just to figure out if there's a trick to this spell. 17.
With a 17, Taj, you suddenly come to the fearful realization that this is not a spell. That this thing itself is Hassan Kazi.
Oh.
Oh dear. Okay. That's him. That's not some summon. Whatever he's been doing has been gotten him like this.
Why are you prone?
Oh. I don't know.
You did an
why.
action roll.
I must have chosen that by accident instead of something else. I'll choose that as Ghost Steppin'. That's it, end turn.
And he
He hasn't used
grumbles.
any legendary resistances yet, right?
Nah.
he
No,
grumbles a little bit, unsure of how he's going to address Morgan and Taj. But then he decides that the best way to handle Morgan and Taj is to have them watch their friends die. So next,
Fair
actually,
enough.
at the end of Taj's turn, Kazi is going to bring. Oh, damn it! When it was his turn to attack, I should have attacked 3 times. I didn't. I only attacked once. Son of a bitch! I won't make that mistake on the next time. All right. So
Wow, Chucky.
at the end of Taj's turn, Kazi is going to raise that fist out of the ground, the same thing that he tried at Taj earlier, but this time he's going to aim it at Pyre. Pyre, you are currently grappled and restrained inside of a giant earthen fist, which is kind of payback for all the times, all the bullshitter you got up to with Bigby's hand, and yeah, when you go to make your turn, if you want to escape it, it'll be a DC 18 attempt.
DC 18 attempt? Okay.
All right. Next up is Worm Killer Dave.
Okay, and I am frightened. I take it.
You are currently frightened.
So yes. So first off, let's see. So, I am going to go ahead and let's take a look here for a second. What I can do? Let's see. Put up something here. I am going to use one of my Nature's Veil as a bonus action to make myself invisible first. And then I'm going to use my action. And then I'm going to move about 1, 2.
What are you doing? What are you using your action for?
To disengage.
Okay.
So I'm going to go. So that means I'm probably going to move over here. So let's see. So we're going to go 5, 10, 15, because it's still difficult terrain. I take it. So yep.
It is.
And there we
It
go.
is.
And that will end my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, it's going to attempt. Kazi raises or that another fist out of the ground to try to slam into Brynjar. He needs a 19 to hit. He gets a 30. Brynjar, you take 29 bludgeoning, and I need you to make a DC 20 strength saving throw. All right, you make the saving throw, and you are not knocked back like a bitch.
Damn.
All right, next up
I'm
is...
gonna go ahead and use. Hold on. Which one is?
Hold
it?
on. I'm not familiar
Ooh.
with that special ability.
From Ace Attorney.
Hold on for one more day.
Hold on.
Wait a minute.
I'm gonna guess he's trying to
Actually,
use the Blood
disregard.
Fury.
Do what,
I was
Brynjar?
going. I said disregard.
Okay. All right, next up is Pyre. Pyre, you are currently held in a massive earthen sandy fist.
Quick, use your ghost powers that we all have.
That's the one bad thing about everyone disappearing is it only leaves so many people left on the field to get hit.
Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of a ill turn, isn't it, Brynjar?
It is a tough call.
Yeah, Morgan's still a flails.
If you
Morgan and Taj are yelling at everybody else. It's okay, we're still alive.
I hope you stub your toe.
use my reaction to make sure you can
Okay.
heal,
Okay.
you can
I'm
survive.
Beacon of Hope.
Yeah, it's a good one.
All right, it is keep Pyre alive and keep her concentrating on the spell time. So And you guys have features for that at the time.
It will help you guys because wisdom saves, you get advantage on. Death saves, you get advantage on. Healing is max.
Useful.
Keep her alive. Keep her alive through the sandstorm. And
We'll keep you alive.
All
Not
right.
really my wheelhouse, but I'll try.
And with that, I will chug another greater healing. And what's the what of the greater healing?
greater healing is
You should.
4d4.
plus 4, but you should be able to just click potion healing and then greater healing.
Well, that's the thing though. It's max though. right
That's
now.
for
20
So-
health.
Oh.
Yeah, that'd
Yeah.
be 20 health.
That works for me.
Yeah.
I'm
Oh wait.
gonna-
I'm sorry. Beacon of Hope. No, you're correct.
Thank
I was silly. No, you're correct. That is 20 hit points for you.
Wait, for greater healing?
Yeah, 4.
Yeah.
4
greater
die
healing is
4
44
plus
plus
4.
4.
What is
So it's-
regular?
2d4 plus 2.
It's just 2d4? Oh god.
Yeah,
They don't go as far as they used to, those regular healing potions.
All right, you get 13 hit points back. Hey,
She
that-
gets 20 because she's Beacon of Hope.
Oh, that's right. That's right. So you get 20 hit points back.
She's activated the bacon.
Hey, you may survive the sandstorm. We'll see. All right. Does that end your turn?
Yes.
We are moving into the top of round 3. Brynjar, you are up. How you feeling, buddy?
Everything hurts. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead, use my bonus action to where's that? It doesn't matter. To do the second wind.
Okay.
Second wind, excuse me.
Use-
So that is a D10 plus my fighter level, which is
Or you just
currently
roll the
11.
maximum. So 21 health.
Correct. So I'm gonna do
Nice.
that. And now I'm going to begin attacking it.
All right.
Also useful.
Somebody needs to. Y'all aren't doing enough damage to this thing.
20.
I like how I'm turning encounters into like raid encounters and WoW now. More
Right.
dots!
It-
More
Mhm.
dots! Hit it like you mean it!
A lot of dots in this game.
Ooh, that was a good one.
All right, so
Uh,
the 20 does hit. So, oh, good lord! So that does 26 plus. What is that?
35. Total,
4.
35.
Yeah, 35. Good night.
Is it 35? Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
No,
Mhm.
no, it's 45.
45. Yeah.
Oh wow.
that
There you
doesn't get max because the number. There you go. Starting to actually hit the button.
Yeah.
Brynjar just ate a
Ooh.
can of spinach.
Yep.
Brynjar, you should just roll better.
Yeah.
He's chopping.
I think we found the problem.
All right, so another 35 points of damage. Good God.
Lay into him.
It's like having
Don't-
Vola.
don't-
It's like having Vola
don't-
back.
But
Oof.
Don't hold back, man.
Big whiff.
You'll be silly.
big whiff. And you know what? Hold on. Let me read something real quick. Oh, I think it requires my bonus action. It does. Never mind. That will end my turn.
All right.
I was gonna because I could technically.
You can second wind, right?
I
Is it-
already used second wind.
Yeah, he's already used it.
No, we already.
Don't you got 2 by now?
No, you only get one of those. Sure.
No, you
double
get
check.
more over time.
I'll double check,
You're
but
thinking of the other updated one. I think like he's used his action surge already. I don't know if he uses second wind.
No,
yet.
you get indomitable
I-
multiple times. Okay.
right, action surge
Yeah.
is what you're thinking of, and I don't get another one
Mhm.
until level 17.
Sorry, in the new D&D you get like
Mhm.
4. So
Well,
I was
that's-
like, oh
Mhm.
yeah,
Ridiculous.
yeah.
That is ridiculous.
But what I was thinking of is with the Polar Master, where I could hit them with the butt of my weapon. Could I technically proc my Blood Fury with
I
that?
think so. It's
You
an
can.
attack, right?
yeah,
right.
I mean, if you roll an attack and you hit,
I'm
You-
going
you
to
could
keep that
eliminate-
in my back pocket. But in the meantime, that ends my turn.
Okay. Next up is our friend Hassan Kazi. And Hassan Kazi, since he has it up, is definitely going to summon another sandstorm all around everybody.
He's been a bad friend lately.
Oh, and it recharges.
Ah, baby damage at least.
Yeah, 44 baby
Oh, look
damage.
at all those ones. Ah, glorious.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so I need everyone to make a DC 21 dexterity saving throw. Morgan failed.
Another luck.
Oh,
Casey,
yes.
am I-
Oh,
Man.
good job,
Well,
Brandon.
hang on. Can Morgan and Taj even be affected right now with all their ghost shit?
Yeah.
I can.
We can't be restrained. It's more you know.
The only thing, my question is, I can fly and hover, but not. Would be knocked prone by this.
I have a weird question when you're ready.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I am encased in sand already.
You are currently gripped in a giant earthen sandy fist. Yes.
Do I need to roll?
Oh yeah. No, you're restrained, but I don't think restrained does it.
I
think
believe it does give
Hang
you
on.
disadvantage.
It may give you disadvantage.
I
Yeah.
thought you described it as like being surrounded by.
No, it's like Big B's hand, except it's made out of like earth.
It's not a
Okay.
Gara sphere.
Big B's sand.
Ah,
That's
all
fine.
right. Just hit it.
All right, let's see.
I
Restrained.
will.
You do have disadvantage on dexterity saving
How many hit
throws.
points you have? You have 44. Okay.
Did you hear that?
So
You do have disadvantage, but you don't have to re-roll because disadvantage will give you 19, which fails anyway. So, let's see here. Let's go down one by one.
So if you had 40, so if it's either 44 or 22,
Morgan, did you use a
I
luck
will
point?
use my
I
luck
did, but I still
to
didn't
get
make it.
you above it.
Yeah, that's funny.
Want me to roll?
Nope. That just
So,
Oh, yes you do. Yes you do.
with the 16, you would fail by 5 or more.
So I'm blinded until my next turn, which is
Flash
next,
Genius,
thankfully.
You are blinded. Hang on here.
I'm
Well-
Flash Geniusing
Ignore.
fire.
By the
Flashy.
way, ignore that 27,
Okay.
Mr. Dean.
You rolled an 11. Okay.
All right. So, Brynjar, you pass with flying colors. You only take 22 points of damage, and you're not knocked prone, and you're not blinded.
Hey, that's a plus.
That is a plus.
Good job.
Taj. So, even though you're not ethereal anymore, are you?
No, he's
I
ghostly.
am ghost now. Different. But so I take half. So I failed, but I take half. So I still take 22.
Okay.
I'm down to 5.
But if you failed, you're still technically knocked prone,
Yes, I'm also prone now.
and you are also blinded until the start of your next turn.
My eyes. I rolled a 19.
Yeah.
Sorry, I used a lucky to get a 19, so I'm not blinded at least.
Oh, okay. That's right.
Yes. Thankfully.
We will take that off of you. All right. Next up was Morgan. That 16 we already established was Morgan's roll because you have to take the roll that you roll when you
With
use
lucky.
luck.
Yep.
Yep.
It's still a failure.
Worm
And I'm
Killer.
blinded until the start of my next turn.
Worm Killer Dave, you have failed, and you have failed by more than 5.
I thought you got a 20. Oh, okay.
Which
I know
means
you
I'm
have-
blind.
You are blind until the start of your next turn.
You're
Yes,
taking out
I
for,
also
like,
need to
evasion
make
and
a
all that, right?
Constitution saving throw.
You do. You need to make a.
No,
hang on.
I don't get that until later.
Let's see. You have 44, so you have 44 points of damage. So that's DC
Oh, yeah,
22,
that's
but you have it's a Constitution saving throw DC 22, but you have advantage because of your tree form,
Tree worm, yes.
dwarf.
Okay. I'm gonna.
This is why.
Constitution,
This is
which
why.
gives me
This is
19.
why dwarves can't
Yep.
be druids in Warcraft.
Mhm.
All right. So with a 19,
Right. So
that
that's a
does
19.
that
Yeah.
does not pass because it was the DC was a 22. DC is half the damage that you took.
Oh, so my
You no longer have your tree
yep.
form.
So my oh shucky darn. Dang it. Oh, that was yeah, it was a good spell while it lasted.
All right.
So
So
okay.
next up,
Yeah.
we go. Let's see. Kelsey. Kelsey, you had disadvantage. You got a 19. You failed, but you did not fail by 5, so you're not blinded. You only take 44 points of damage.
Yep, I used Flash Genius on her to succeed,
Oh, okay.
so she only takes 22.
All right. Very good. And I think that's everybody now. Oh no,
I
turret.
Do a Constitution saving throw. So can you please give me a moment?
Yeah.
And that's at normal.
Yes.
I believe turret
You need
also
a
just
11.
pops.
Hooray!
Yeah, and turret. Even if he made his save, that would be more damage than he can take.
Yeah.
I think. He just falls apart into little pieces.
One last thing, I'm 30 feet in the air. I can fly and hover, but I've been knocked prone. So how do you want to deal with that?
I usually say that you're upside down then.
Now you'll be knocked back down to the ground, so you'll be prone, but you don't take any damage from it.
Right.
All right. Next up is. Oh wait, no. Hang on. Does he want to move? I don't think so. I think he's just going to stay in place. I think he's having fun. Look at that look on his face.
Oh yeah. You can tell he's having a blast.
He got all of his legendary actions back as a reaction. I think he will use his bonus action.
Cover some health, probably. Like a jerk.
He will get 15 hit points back. And now, the rest of you start to notice that all the sand around you, it feels like it's starting to get in your lungs. Like it's really starting to get thick around here. You know, like it's hurting your ability to breathe. All right.
Oh no.
And with that, Morgan, you're up.
So start of my turn, no longer blinded. And let's see. I'm just going to go ahead and use my movement and just fly straight up 10 feet.
Okay.
I'll bonus action. How does it work when I have different types of movement? Because it would take half my movement to stand, but I'm in the air.
Well, half your movement. How much flying do you have? Is it equal to your?
No, it is only 10 feet of flying.
You only had 10 feet of flying. Then, if all you're doing is flying up, then you would only be able to fly up 5 feet.
But would that remove my prone?
Yeah, because you wouldn't be
on the ground.
Yeah, and that's half your movement.
All right, that's fair. All right, so I will fly up, float up 10 feet. I will bonus action dash up another 10 feet, so I'm 15 feet up now.
Okay.
Go ahead and just try to attack him at disadvantage. Nothing else I could really do. Oh, wow. 25.
25 hits.
No one's next to him, so I don't get sneak attack.
Oh, no. Well, technically, he is within Brynjar's range.
Has to be adjacent, I think. Let me read the wording on it.
Oh, yeah, I think he's got...
Enemy within 5 feet.
Yeah, enemy within 5 feet.
Didn't you just do that with... Oh, but you moved. Okay. Wait a minute. Yeah, I was going to say...
I had to move.
Attack, but...
Oh, well, someone will probably move next to him at some point. I will end my turn.
All right. At the end of your turn, our friend Kazi I think he's gonna...
Oh, wait, I do have to make my wisdom save to try and be unfeared.
Oh, nope. Yeah. Oof, nope, you are still feared. I think he's going to hit Taj in the back.
You in the back there.
He will use his legendary action to make a slam attack.
And welcome to the jam attack. Oof.
Ooh.
Can't do much about that. Oh,
So-
I'll use my last lucky to have him re-roll. Sorry, George.
That's okay. I would do the same thing.
Yep, my last lucky.
16. 16 does not hit.
He somehow gets sand in his eyes and he misses.
Jesus Christ, that was close.
Pocket sands.
All right. That'll end Taj's turn, or Morgan's turn. Pardon me. Next up is Taj. Taj, do you feel like you just dodged the bullet?
I did. There's way more bullets to dodge, unfortunately. The good news is though, is that I, not dead yet. So I'm going to use a bonus action to drink a potion. I'm going to drink my potion of greater healing. So it's 44 plus 4, but Beacon of Hope, so I just get an extra 20 hit points.
Boo.
25, boo, I know. Let's see. I just think we just gotta send it. I'm gonna spend my 4th level slot, and I'm just gonna do a Wall of Fire. And I just need to keep it going as long as I can.
Flame on.
And how long is the line? It is 20 feet, 60 feet long. So I'm just gonna do. Actually, here I'll do it. Snap to center because it's actually big.
So that forces him to one side, correct?
Nope. He just enters the wall for the first time, or ends his turn there. So nope, that's it. He is just take damage or not, and I'll say that the safe side is You know what? I don't think he's that fast. I'm just gonna do like that maybe.
Okay.
No. I'm gonna do like that. He either has to fly, he has to move pretty far, get 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 feet away from us, or take it.
All right. He finds your terms acceptable.
Good.
All right.
So on his turn, it's a dex save for 26 fire.
All right. Very good. At the end of your turn, I think he's going to try to slam you again.
He knows how that happens, how that goes.
$26.
26 does hit.
For 22 bludgeoning.
I'm at 3. Let me do my DC 11 con save for the fire. I'm good.
All right. Now do a DC 20 strength saving throw or be pushed back 10 feet.
I'm 10 feet back.
I don't think you were prone earlier.
I don't think I was prone either, and I no longer have the ghost step on, so.
Okay. All right. Next up then is Wormkiller Dave.
Okay, so start of his turn, he's gonna pop back out of invisibility, and he's on the ground. I believe he's no longer blinded
Yeah, start of your turn. You're no
at this
longer
point.
blind.
Since
Yeah.
okay.
You are still afeared.
I think. Yes. So I want to make a and I don't roll the wisdom save until at the end of my turn.
End of your
correct?
turn, correct.
Gotcha. Okay. So what I'm going to do is first, it says a bonus action. First I'm going to stand up. So I'm no longer prone.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to use another one of my nature's veil to make myself invisible. And then I'm going to take out my short bow, and I am going to attack him.
Okay.
Let's see. And I think because I'm invisible, it would give me advantage, but it's negated now because of the so frightened, so it's going to be a normal. So let's see.
I'm just glad no one can see the dwarf who looks like a tree.
He no longer looks like a tree, remember, because he lost that form now.
Oh, he did? Okay,
He
good.
lost that.
You
Good.
win,
Yes,
George.
I think it was.
Serves you right.
think it was a concentration. It was a concentration spell, I believe. Yeah. So he lost that.
And you
So he's no
call
longer a
yourself
tree.
a dwarf.
Dwarf. Yeah. All right. So he's gonna go ahead with the longbow here. Sharpshooter. Let's go first attack.
21
so
minus
that's
3 is
20
18. 18 does not hit.
Yeah, AC looks like
Nope.
it's 20.
Okay. Yep. So I'm gonna try the second attack.
Not
Nope,
a hit.
that missed too.
Yep.
Crap. Okay. Well, he will go ahead and end his turn like so.
All right. Next up.
Oh, wait. First, I got to do my wisdom saving throw first of all.
Oh,
to
yeah.
see if I'm
DC 20.
DC 20 on that thing. I don't think it's gonna do well. Just have a feeling.
Why would you jinx yourself?
Nope. That is a.
Do you
Yep.
need it- What do you need again for it? What's the save for it again?
What's
20.
20. Yeah.
20?
All right. Next up is Pyre.
I'm guessing everyone's looking like shit.
Morgan looks okay.
Brynjar actually looks. Brynjar looks okay for now. But, you know, this thing hit super hard, so who can tell? Taj looks
I've been healing
trash.
myself.
Fix it.
Taj looks awful.
Fix it. Fix it.
We're fixing problems now.
You're all going to look awful after he gets to go.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I assume. Yar. Do you want? Do you like? Like, how close to half health are you?
I can see.
I should be fine. I'm like 15 points over half, so I should be fine for this round.
Icky.
Worry about Taj. He's the one who's about to die.
Yeah.
I know,
Or
I'm
yourself. Healing yourself is always an option.
I mean, in fairness, after this dude gets to go next,
Nah, he ain't shit.
it's,
I got
it's,
a feeling.
it's going to feel like you're all dead.
I have that feeling.
I wonder what Kazi would do if he actually TPK'd you guys. I wonder if he would stop and like pick your bodies up and just start pulling them apart in his massive Dunes Lord form.
Oh gosh. Yeah.
Find out. I think that's the right call. What do you think?
Yeah, that's the right call. I was seeing if I could just heal just you, but no, there's no.
You got the bacon. If you're gonna
I got
bacon,
the
then you're gonna
bacon.
do that.
Sorry. I am doing the maths, you know, as one always wants to.
I don't want to do math. Math is the opposite of fun.
I concur.
Mass cure wounds. Again.
But this time,
This time as a spell. It's 36 health. Everyone can take 36.
Oh, I couldn't possibly take more than 12.
That's fine. You're not the one I'm worried about.
Wow.
you already included all the extra healing you give.
Yes.
The +2, the +5, yada yada. Cool.
What was that?
Oh wait a minute! Doesn't her thing give max healing because of her
That's why.
That's
That's why
That's
you're
why
getting
I'm doing the
36.
math.
for
Yeah.
beacon of home?
That's why you're getting 36.
Good spell. Good
Got
combo.
it. Yep.
What is that for me?
You get it's Blessed Healer. When you heal someone, you heal 2 plus the level of the spell.
Yeah, I can't take any more.
Okay, I could take more is all.
Oh,
I'm just
plus,
making
then
sure.
yeah, I'll add an extra 5 to that for, you know,
So
everyone.
41. That matters.
So, 41. I'm sorry, I missed 5.
Thank you.
All right. Does that end your turn?
So instead of 36, it was 41.
Yes.
Okay.
With that, I'm still stuck in the hand.
So, Brynjar, add 5 more to what you already added earlier.
I did.
Okay. All right.
Wonderful.
Does that
It
end your
ends my
turn?
turn.
Okay, very good. We're at the start now of round 4. At the start of round 4, more of the sand now begins to fill your lungs. And it feels like the heat around this creature is just sort of sapping your energy. Everyone gets 1 level of exhaustion.
Dear.
Yo.
Not ideal.
Ooh.
What does that mean?
You have
Okay.
disadvantage on all ability checks, so it's not so bad right now.
That does not include attacks and saving throws. That's separate.
Yes.
Okay.
If that adds
Okay.
up, it'll get bad.
It's just the ability checks itself, though. Yeah. Okay.
You would feel
but yeah,
like the longer
exhaustion's
the
no
fight
fun.
goes on, the more you might have to suffer that kind of thing.
Also, if you get 5 levels of exhaustion, you die.
Oh.
All right. So at the start
I
of
think
round
it's 6, but
That is a threat. So
at the
don't
start
do
of round 4, Brynjar, you're up.
All right. Let's keep hacking away at this thing.
This thing looks somehow more menacing with like a giant wall of fire behind it.
Mood lighting, yeah.
okay.
23 hits. Good God! Another
Isn't he taking
42
damage?
points
I mean,
of damage.
Brynjar's gonna Brynjar.
I mean, somebody's got to hurt it. $17 does not hit it.
I will make it.
17 plus 4, that's a 21. That does hit. For another 39. Good Lord.
That
9.
one, unfortunately,
9 does
I'm
not.
plagued by these 9s.
You are, dude. You can't get away from it. You've had so many 9s tonight. I mean, I love it, but I know it. I know it's got to be frustrating. Hey, at least you're
And-
consistent, right?
Right, and I'm going to do. Yay! Butt stuff hit.
I think you have to get closer.
No, he's got 10 feet range.
Yeah, he's using a polearm. He's using a halberd.
Does it count the butt of it?
Yeah, I would
Okay.
count the
Mhm.
butt of that being, within reach. So, good God, you're putting the blood fury on your butt stuff.
That's right.
28.
That sounds terrible.
If
Points.
you have butt stuff blood fury, see a doctor right away.
All right, does that end your turn?
Yes, sir.
At the start
I
of
only got 3 charges of blood fury left, so
at the
just
at the start of your turn, Taj, you notice that Kazi doesn't really seem all that affected from your fire.
Did he seem semi-affected or not affected at all?
As in, he's not affected at all. Like, he hasn't even really noticed it.
Immune to fire. Okay, that is not good for me.
I mean, he is sand.
Yeah, turn it to glass.
So, I mean, he's got it. He's got to use it. A sandstorm begins to form around you one more time.
Oof.
All
At least
right.
he didn't get it back, but that's a high damage roll.
Oh.
Come on. Nope.
I just need to hit it.
Do I use my last? Yeah, I'll use my last luck point. Sure.
I
Hasn't
will
done me much
use
good so far.
flash. Let's see what you get
Nope.
yours on.
There's. Ugh. Can't roll for nothing today.
Can't do that.
No.
And that knocks me back 10 feet, right? Or is it just the fist that knocks me back?
It's
10?
just the fist.
Okay.
You're not knocked back yet.
Save yourself.
All right, so
27
Morgan failed.
damage. Yeah. So I'll evasion for half, but yeah, still take a hit.
And you did not fail it by 5.
But not blinded either, which is good.
Wormkiller Dave, you passed.
Mm-hmm.
Pyre, you failed. You're going to take the full
I take-
56 points of damage, and
Well, 50.
you are blind until the start of your next turn, and you are knocked prone.
Script. And what do I need to roll for concentration?
Half of 56 would be 28. DC 28, Constitution saving throw.
+7.
Oh,
Ooh.
I
Ooh. Wow.
Flash of Genius that instead. I think I need to do that. Yeah. Flash of Genius on her con save.
that
So I'm
keeps
gonna
Beacon
take
of
all
Hope. That keeps Beacon of Hope going.
Yep.
That's been saving y'all's fat.
Mm-hmm.
So half of the damage would be what, 27? So
28
she made it.
would be
28.
I still
Yep.
take
28.
28.
Still, you take.
Yeah.
I gotta take one more damage then.
But you at least succeed on your save to keep the Beacon of Hope.
That's fine. I was making sure.
All right, so your concentration save works at least. All right, so Morgan, you took half damage from evasion,
Yep. And I'm now prone.
and you are now prone and blinded until. Oh no, you didn't. You're not blinded. Brynjar. Oh, Brynjar. You are knocked prone, and you are blinded until the start of your next turn. You took 56 points of damage, which I think you've already taken off.
Correct.
All right. Very good. That will end Dune's Lord Kazi's turn. And good, he gets all of his legendary actions and reactions and bonus action. Oh, bonus action. That's right. Never mind. He will use his bonus action right now.
He rolled a 1 on the reach. Oh, he just doesn't get the sandstorm back. Never mind.
Correct.
He doesn't get that sandstorm ability back. Yeah.
And he will do 16 points of healing to himself.
Not so bad.
All right. Next up is Morgan. Morgan, would you like to use half your movement to get up?
I will use, half my movement. Back to on my feet. Now here's
How's Kazi looking, by the way?
probably all right.
He looks, compared to the start of this fight, he's still in it, but he looks like you guys are definitely, taking him down. He's,
you guys shit us.
his form,
Yep.
his
Mhm.
giant coalesced sandy form is, it's missing some areas. You can tell where like giant chunks have been knocked out. Whenever he moves now, it looks like he's falling apart a little bit. It's getting harder for him to maintain cohesion.
Gotcha. All right. Let me roll one thing real quick because I want to see how many charges of magic missile I have in my wand. So 1d6 plus 1. So I have 6 charges of magic missile. Since we still don't have anyone in melee with him, I cannot sneak attack him. So I have 15 feet of movement left. I fly up 10 feet. And then use my bonus action to dash up another 10 feet, 20 feet into the air. And I'll use my action to... Oh, you got it. You beat me to it. Wand of Magic. I don't know how to do the number part on that.
So when you go to do the icon, when you're hovering above the icon, just hit a 2. Just
Hold on,
hit
let
2
me
on
try
your
it.
keyboard above the
Oh.
icon.
Okay, that makes sense. I'll do that then. All right, so I'll use my Wand of Magic Missile. I'll use all 6 charges I currently have. So the base spell is...
So that's what,
3 plus-
74 plus 6? Or no, 74 plus 7.
Yep, 7/R, 7 die 4, plus 7. So he takes 25 force damage. We'll roll to see if my Wand of Magic Missile self-destructs. On a 1, it self-destructs. The way the dice are going tonight, it ain't going my way.
I was waiting for it, dude.
Yep, so that is my movement, action,
I was
bonus
waiting
action.
for it. All right.
That would have been very funny. But yeah, that's all I got.
All right. Oh, Taj, did you take... Oh, yeah, you took damage from shifting sands, didn't you? Taj is down and dying.
Advantage on his chest.
Oh, yeah, that's
Watch this.
All right, well, hang on.
Oh, okay.
Hang on. Because at the end of Morgan's turn, Kazi is going to slam Pyre. And he has advantage on it because he's currently restrained. 25 hits. Pyre, you take 32 bludgeoning. And you don't have to worry about the strength saving throw because you're currently restrained. He's not going to opt to push you back.
You're at 9. You would have been down if you didn't have Heavy Armor Master by now.
Alright,
Useful.
and then what do I need to roll for Constitution?
So that would be a 16. DC 16. Oh. Unfortunately,
Oh no.
Beacon of Hope flickers out like
I
a
guess I don't
candle
have
in the
advantage
wind.
on the save, I guess.
Well, you rolled an 11. That's the good news.
Yes, at least I'm not dying yet.
So you have one successful death saving throw. All right. And at the end of Taj's turn, I think at the end of Taj's turn, Kazi will make another one of those fist attacks at Brynjar. Brynjar, Kazi is everywhere you want to be. He's like Visa. You are currently restrained in a giant earthen fist. And if you want to escape it, it'll be a DC 18 on your turn.
Okay.
All right, next up is Wormkiller Dave.
Okay, Killer Dave pops back out of his invisibility, and as soon as he does that, he is going to. As soon as my character sheet loads up here, okay, he's going to use Nature's Veil once again to make himself invisible. Boom. He's then going to go ahead and attack with his longbow. Let's see. So we're going to do first attack.
That does not hit.
Misses. Second one.
That
There we go.
Hits. Crit.
There we are. Okay. Good thing. Okay, so now we got to do some. So first of all, he's going to do. So with that, he's going to use a favored foe on that a little bit. So he's going to take. I believe he's now. Oh, he's still going to be. So an extra 1d6, which is now 2d6. So /R. 2d6 on one of these.
You still want to do your base damage too.
Oh yes. Yeah, 2. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So let me do that. So that's a 19 plus 8 on that. So
27.
that's going to be
27 plus 10 is 37.
The plus 10 is already baked in, I think.
It's baked. Yeah, it's baked into that. It's actually baked.
Oh yeah, it is.
Baked into
Okay,
this.
so minus 27.
Yeah. So then we're gonna do. I believe it's. So we're gonna do a favored foe on this one. So that's gonna be, and since it's doubled, so it's gonna be /R2d6. So that's another 8 points of damage, and then we're gonna do Colossus Sayer twice on top of that as well. So that's a 2, and that's a 1. So that's another 3 points of damage on top of that.
On top of that other 8.
And. Mm-hmm. And then I'm going to have to go ahead and roll for my wisdom save. So let me do that. And no, I'm still frightened. But
I forgot to do mine.
that will end my turn.
Morgan, you can go ahead and do yours if you want.
Let's see. Nat 20. Nope.
All right. And at the end of Wormkiller Dave's turn. Yeah, I think he's got to. Dune's Lord Kazi is going to take another hit, another slam attack at Pyre with advantage while she is currently restrained. That's going to be a crit.
You don't need to roll.
Oh, no.
56 points of damage.
Jeez.
Yeah, I had 9.
God.
So Pyre goes down.
But with my tattoo, I now have 1.
Wow,
Second chance.
that was money well
Oh my
spent, wasn't it?
God.
All
And
right.
it's her turn now.
I forgot we're tattoo twinsies.
This time it's Pyre's turn to hop back up like Popeye and start kicking ass, like Brynjar did earlier. All right, he's looking bad for Dune's Lord Kazi.
Dune's Lord.
Okay. I am tired of this shit. So I'm going to use heal.
Do you want to stand back up, or no?
Yes, I
She's
am
restrained.
Gonna stand back
Can't
up.
stand up.
Oh, that's right. You don't have any movement. Never mind. You're held in the giant fist on the ground. Ignominious. All right. So what are you doing?
I'm going to cast the spell heal.
Okay.
60
Seven.
plus 2. Yep.
70 plus 2. So I take 72 points of healing.
Plus the level of the spell, which is 6. Or is that already included? So 70 plus 2 plus the level.
Oh, I didn't
so
add
it's
that.
78
Plus
in total.
6. So yay!
Wait, what just happened?
I just healed myself for a fuck ton of damage, for a fuck ton of healing.
Nice.
Action.
Healing damage more.
Brynjar's like, treat yourself.
Quit your thing.
Healing and dealing.
Do a potion? Can I use my bonus action to get out of the hand, or it has to be my action?
It has to be your action.
Wonderful. Then I am going to use my excess amount of potions, because everyone kept on giving me potions.
Because you need to be alive.
Yes,
You can-
I need to be alive.
It's like they don't want their healer to go down and not be able to heal.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Is that superior? Yeah, that's superior. So then...
All right. So superior 8D. Oh no, you don't have Beacon of Hope up anymore. Never mind. 24 points.
Yep. Full health.
Yay.
Woo!
That's
All right.
And now in my turn.
All right. Very good. We are at the start now of round 5. Brynjar, you are up, sir. You are currently restrained and prone. Would you like to try to get out of the restrained condition?
Do I need to be able to attack him?
No, but you'll have disadvantage.
You'll have disadvantage if you try to attack him.
Yeah, then I'll try and get out of the restraints.
Okay. So
Is
it's
that
gonna be a DC 18 strength saving throw. Oh Jesus! Yeah, you're easily able to bust out the finger. In fact, you bust out so hard with your giant strength, you break a couple of fingers off that fist off.
Nice.
You just sort of crumble back in the sand on the ground, and you stand back up for half your movement. Means you have 7 feet left, or 1 square.
And I'm going to go ahead and step 1 foot forward there. And do I need... Hold on 1 second. Okay, I have to take the attack action to do that, so never mind. That will end my turn.
All right.
Well, actually, you know what? I'm going to bonus action and do a potion of healing.
Okay.
I think I only have a normal... No, I do have a greater potion. I'm going to do that.
Pretty great.
Yeah, I'm like out of potions. Where's
Same.
my little... Okay, I lost the little toolbar thing at the top there.
At the top or the bottom?
I had one at the top earlier. I don't know where it went.
You have to click on your token.
Oh, is that what it is?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. Potion of healing.
All right, you get 16 hit points back.
It's not nothing.
Not nothing.
Does that end
Alright.
your turn?
That does, in fact, end my turn.
Next up is Big Boy, our good friend.
Large lad, yeah.
He
Doesn't have his
doesn't.
stupid sandstorm.
He doesn't. I'm so upset about that.
You've had it like every round.
I know, right? You know how many times I've used dragons and I'm like, oh, damn it, because they keep whiffing on their recharge. This guy, this chunk didn't let me down. All right.
He has to be running out of sand at some point.
I mean,
News, we are unfortunately in the desert.
mhm.
Spared.
Hang on. Brynjar is no longer restrained. Let me take that fist off of him. There we go.
Oh, I need to do a wisdom thing to see if I'm still scared.
Oh, yeah.
Not like I'm going to make it.
No, not with that attitude.
And also, didn't make it anyway. That's unfortunate.
All right. I think he's going to make his slam attacks at Brynjar. At normal. Brynjar is no longer restrained, sadly. $33 is a hit. 21 is a hit. 21 is a hit. So 3 hits. Oh, this is gonna hurt, Brynjar.
Yep.
So the first attack hit you for 32 plus 17, which is 49. And I need you to make a DC 20 strength saving throw or be pushed back 10 feet. You are pushed back 10 feet and hit with a second attack for 21 bludgeoning. And I need you to make another strength save. So you are pushed back over Janos, and while you're in the air, he hits you a third time with that slam attack, doing 24 bludgeoning.
And I'm out.
Oh, that's
You
not good. He just ping-ponged.
You automatically fail your save, and you get knocked into the dirt by Taj, dying beside him.
Well, I mean, he just did like 95 damage or something.
Yeah,
so.
that's not great. A lot of damage.
All
Not
right.
good.
So that'll end his turn. He looks pretty pleased with himself.
Well, I'm happy for him. He's having a good day.
Morgan, you're up.
I have no way to get sneak attack on him. There's
Nope.
not much I could do. I'm gonna move and bonus action dash another 20 feet into the air, and I'll attack him at disadvantage with my bow. Still hit him. 10 force damage, better than nothing. Especially since he forgot to heal himself.
He did forget to heal himself.
10 damage. Because I had disadvantage and I have no one nearby to give me a helping hand, that's all I can do.
All right, does that end your turn?
Yep.
Are you still ghosted or whatever?
It lasts 10 minutes.
Oh, okay, never mind. All right.
It's a stupid amount of time.
Well, the only other person he can see is Pyre, who is currently restrained. So he will use a legendary action to attack Pyre with advantage. Gets a 21. That's going to hit Pyre for 34 bludgeoning.
We're gonna get you a +2 shield as soon as possible.
You don't have to worry about the DC 20 strength saving throw.
Oh, good.
All right, next up.
What's nice about this?
That's the end of Morgan's turn. Next up is Taj.
Hey, Taj. Roll
Taj,
that 20.
please roll.
Yeah!
Taj,
We did.
you are stabilized with 1 hit point. You are still prone, but you are now conscious.
All
He
right.
read the assignment and he followed through. Good job.
I heard. I was like, oh, okay. I should have done that.
Oh, come
earlier,
on.
But it be how it do.
I'll let
Well-
you add your 1 hit point back.
I will do that. Thank you.
Oh, I
Meanwhile,
forgot
he's over
to.
here like,
I forgot to see if Kazi gets thing back. He does not.
Nope.
God damn it.
That's good.
Let's see.
Yay! Come on.
No, I didn't
I'm
roll
going
my.
to use, my. All charges?
Yeah, that's the start of your turn too.
Yeah. I'm
So,
gonna use all the charges of my robe of stars.
oh Jesus.
I only
Use it
have
if you got
two
it.
though, so I rolled a 1+1, so it's not very good.
Oh, I also have to make a wisdom save end of my turn. Hey, didn't really matter.
I'm going to fire it off at the sky, and it's not just this; it adds a little bit more. It is an extra D4+1, so all this at Kazi plus
5,
5,
28.
28 force damage in total.
So
Pew.
close. All right. He looks very bad. He looks like a very bad Dunes Lord.
Ooh.
And then I'm going to bonus action. I don't got a lot of stuff left. I might as well drink that second greater potion of healing I have.
Drink it.
It would be cringe to die with it. I guess I'll take 10. So I'm at 11 now. Now I'll spend half my movement to get up, unless I'm restrained still.
You are no longer restrained. You haven't been restrained for a while.
Very good. I'm up. I have 2 Flash of Genius left. Action, bonus action, movement. I think that's it. And turn.
All right. And at the end of your turn, I think Kazi wants to hit Pyre again.
Sensible.
Leave
Yeah.
me alone.
Well, he doesn't have a lot of other targets.
No, he doesn't. I am the target right now.
Hang on just a second. I meant to post a meme.
Oh, important. My
And I did it in the wrong channel. Here we go.
Yep, that's us right now.
All right, so he will make an attack at Pyre, who is still currently restrained. He'll do this with advantage. 29 hits Pyre. Hey, at least it wasn't a crit. Pyre, you take 37 points of bludgeoning damage, but you don't have to worry about the strength saving throw.
34.
How are your bones? You been punched a lot really hard.
Great. I am definitely below half health.
That's
I'm not below 10 though, so
This guy has not let me down. Most of my bad guys wind up letting me down.
No.
This guy is.
Oh, this guy is.
I
I feel weak.
I spent time with this guy, and it's showing. This. Look at that look on his face. He having so much fun. All right,
You
it's
have that look on
Oh
your
yeah.
it's Worm
Pretty
Killer
much.
Dagger's turn. I mean,
He
yeah.
does.
I mean, you know. Anytime I can challenge
All right.
y'all and make y'all burn through resources,
So-
it's a good day.
Okay, so you're saying right now, he's looking pretty.
He
Going
looks
for the
bad.
finisher.
He looks bad.
Okay,
Kill him.
cause
Shoot him.
cause last.
Shoot him with your
'cause-
bow.
yeah, I'm just gonna start shooting. Okay, all right,
Kill
all right.
him.
So first of all, pops back out of it. Pops out of invisibility. He's gonna use Nature's Veil one more time, to make himself invisible again, and we are going to sharpshooter this guy, hopefully to death. Let's go ahead. So first attack here.
Does not hit.
Dang it, missed. Okay, one more. Come on, let's hit this.
Hey, that's it.
Oh, there we
21.
go.
That
Okay,
hits.
21. All right. Let's go ahead and roll the damage. That's going to be a 20 on that one. Let's throw in another favorite foe on top of that. We're going to do, I believe that is going to be a slash roll 1d6. Do that. So that's another 2. And then we're going to throw in another Colossus Slayer on top of that, which is giving another 4 on top of that. And that will end my turn.
Where does this arrow go?
I'd say the fact that because it is in his stupid, smug, smiling face, he just like because he's just like, nope, I do not like that. Smile at this, you, and he just launches it at him. So
The rest of you watch, almost in slow-mo, as Wormkiller Dave's arrow... Or no, you don't watch it because he's invisible. Never mind. But
Yeah.
he fires,
No,
and you
it
see
comes out of nowhere. Yeah.
you see Dune's Lord Kazi laughing in carnal glee
Ew, I don't like that.
at how much damage he's putting out against you. And then suddenly he stops moving. And suddenly, where there was a giant Hassan Kazi made of sand, there is now, if I can find him,
It's just a regular Hassan Kazi underneath.
it is.
Oh, we destroyed his sand mech suit.
Ed,
Oh wow.
Oh, I found him. Hang on.
does not care.
He does not care.
Weaver's used to our Monday night scream at the screens. Yes, while George is doing that, Libra's just passed out on the floor. She just turned 1. We're still
Oh, wow.
I'd like to be passed out on the floor.
I warn you that between 1 and 2 years old, my dog ate many pieces of furniture.
It's already done that.
Okay.
Yeah, she ate a very nice wicker basket that Gelsey had.
Oh,
It-
there
it
he
does-
is.
It'll be a while before it gets better.
There he is.
Yeah, I'm not getting her a new wicker basket until she's at least 2.
So
Yeah,
you see the body now of Hassan Kazi with an arrow embedded in his cheek, going through at an angle that it's obviously pierced his brain and come out the backside of his head.
I'm a little too far away. Unfortunately, I cannot.
Run for his shoes. Run them for his slippers.
I can't take his soul. I'm
Am
too
I
far away.
free?
You are no
One
longer
more, we're still
restrained.
dying.
From the sand.
There's 2 people still.
Yeah,
There's
we're
one
still
guy
in, we're
dying.
still in we're still in initiative, but you are no longer restrained. All right, and Morgan, you are no longer afeared, and neither are you, Wormkiller Dave.
Right.
Next,
And after Wormkiller Dave does that, he just like basically just goes and like, huh. He says, like, well, you aren't no dragon, laddie. And he just like basically puts his bow away and just like, kind of just like, invisibly nods. You can see him like basically like strut himself, but yeah, of course nobody can see him do it. But
oddly
anyway.
enough, this guy fought you
Yeah,
way
then his
harder
turn.
than the dragon you killed. All right,
I know, but even so,
next up,
and your turn.
Go. Heal.
Wormkiller is
that does end
is
my
it-
turn.
Okay,
Yes, it does.
Higher, you're up.
Wonderful. Run over. I'm doing small heal, but because it's heal.
Multiple of us are dying. Is Patsy in the work?
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Oh, okay, good.
Only one of you is dying. Taj is okay. Remember, Taj is stabilized with 1 hit
You're
point.
good.
Yay! I was used to being dead.
So I am going to cast onto Rinyar. I feel nice. I'm gonna do it at the 2nd level.
Rudyard appreciates your charity.
So Brynjard, you get 12 hit points back.
Plus 2 more, so 14. Then I get 4.
All right.
What?
She just deleted her token.
She sacrificed herself to heal you.
All right. With that, Pyre is shuffled loose the mortal coil.
Hey, you're back.
Oh, we're
Oh.
back.
You don't have control over that token. You don't have vision.
Let me get out and come back in. I'll be
No,
back.
it's something that George has to do.
Yeah, I've got to do it. Hang on. You should be able to see it now.
Yes, I was just trying to heal myself.
Okay. Well, I mean, we're not in initiative anymore now that
Hooray.
Brynjard is no longer dying.
Holy fuck! Oh, that
All
fucking asshole!
I'm checking his feet for those fucking slippers.
And we need the other thing.
Brynjar comes over and decapitates Kazi.
Oh, God. Wow.
Ghost Morgan hovers down.
Body, or do we need his head for the?
I don't know if we need it or not, but he's going to separate his head from his shoulders for measure.
That's cool. Top his head off.
So the rest of you would know that the Sultan did request proof that Hazi was dead.
The rest of us would know that. Only Morgan would know that. They weren't there.
Morgan would know that.
Oh, that's right. That's right. No one else but Morgan would know because none of the rest of them were actually there.
Brynjar, I myself as a player did not know that. I just wanted his head separated from his shoulders.
Good job.
So-
Way to think ahead. Yeah. Morgan will look at Kazi and say, "Give Nadir my regards." Hey.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh.
Who collects the head?
Brynjar, if you want to, you can have it, but
It needs to be kept so we can give it to the Sultan.
I'm gonna go shamble over.
Yes,
to
I'll tell you all about that. By the way, the Sultan has a bounty on his head.
Oh. Okay.
Oh,
We
let's
get
go.
money!
Like wrap it in like clothing that he was wearing so that he doesn't get blood all over his.
You
back
cut his
holding.
head off and then you start removing his clothes?
Well, hang
Damn.
on.
I
He
need
got
a
them
s-
artifacts
I'll
on him,
lose
doesn't
this
he?
body. So
All right.
I mean, I need to wrap his head in something.
So you
Yeah,
cut his head off and then take off his desert head covering. And,
There we go. That'll work.
And wrap it in that. Like a
Will-
bowling
will-
ball. Like a grizzly bowling ball.
There we go.
And then Pyre and Taj go in to check for the artifacts. And we will pick up there next time.
Yay!
woo.
Right.
All right.
You should have the Father's Tears and
Tough fight.
the Air Jordans. I forget what they're called. The
Air
shoes.
Jordans.
I forget what the shoes
Yeah.
were called, but he's got the Air
So we
Jordans
find
and
it
The
Wait.
the.
sandals of the steps.
That's it. Sandals of the steps.
Sandals of the Steppe. I do find it poetic that Wormkiller as a dwarf took down this mighty giant sand.
Dude, he's the finisher,
thing
man.
with
He's
the-
the
with
little
the
finisher.
arrow.
You never see him coming.
No,
Dude, that was
Wormkiller
was
Dave plays League of Legends. That's how it has to be.
After-
Kill
uh,
secure. Yeah.
After,
I'm just sad. I was literally 10 feet too far away to take his soul, and I couldn't
After,
willingly move closer to
Aw.
him. So.
after
Right.
Taj threw that, what was it, those 4 stars
Yep.
at him, he only had 2 hit
Mm.
points left.
Oh wow.
So when
Right.
Wormkiller
Oh, God.
took his shot, I thought Wormkiller was going to whiff both shots, and I was like, oh my god.
That would've been
This dude's
bad.
only got 2 hit points left.
yeah, that would have been.
If she was,
Here's the thing.
If Dave didn't get it,
Go ahead, yeah.
Kelsey was literally talking. She was gonna javelin him with the javelin as lightning.
Yeah, that would be good.
See, here's the thing. Based on how Kazi basically reacted the last time we fought him, when we got like rolled down his health, that he would try to take off. I was really tempted to try to do spike growth on him, but I'm like, well,
give
wait a
him
minute.
a-
No, if he's because
You made the right call in the end, yeah.
But oh yeah. It was like, well, if he's bad, I might as well just risk it and just start shooting.
I mean, you can
Yeah,
you can
so-
update your resume. You've killed more than just worms at this point. I say you go with Baneslayer Dave.
Baneslayer Dave. There you
Baneslayer
go.
Dave.
Okay.
Yeah. You
All right.
charge
okay.
top billing.
All right, we will pick it up
Mhm.
there.
Yeah, Morgan will
yeah,
Morgan will mention
I
it.
know
He'll-
Player.
dragon.
Yeah, you've killed all sorts of beasts and monsters,
We will pick this up
Because he
in-
killed the aboleth, he's now killed Kasi.
and he
Yeah,
killed the dragon. So
But basically, well, wait a minute. No,
I don't know if you got
technically,
the
well,
finishing
I don't
blow,
think
but you were there. That counts.
I didn't get the finishing blow on the dragon. That was it. That was your guy's credit. He got actually knocked out. He was
Kill
actually
Stealer
knocked out
Dave.
at the end of that thing. So credit goes to yeah.
All right, we will pick
We
up
did it.
there
All right.
next week, and we will deal with what you guys found.
Sounds good.
Nice.
Good night, everyone.
I mean,
Yep.
really,
Good
we're
job. Good
Guys,
job.
next
That
weekend.
was a tough fucking fight.
no kidding.
It was. Yeah.
My strategy was literally
Well
like,
done,
if I
George.
can get out of his range, even if everyone else dies, I can just rain arrows on him till he's dead because I didn't really have any other options.
I mean, we were pretty close there. I mean, I think we were pretty
He hit
close.
so hard.
I mean, that was
And I rolled garbage every time. I have 4 failed dex saving throws, and that's my highest saving throw.